Okay, this should be picking up my microphone. If it doesn't, then that's gonna be a real shame. But hopefully this all goes through correctly. So it seems like there's only 3 types of problems in this whole weight and balance stuff. And I feel like you're overcomplicating it. So we're just gonna go through. This will probably take 5 minutes, hopefully. And I'm just gonna go through all the stuff, show you visually how it's done, and then all I want you to do is just, when you come to a question like this, play the video or play the section of the video, and then that should show what to do. Hopefully that'll help you get it, and then when you feel like, oh, I got it, I can do this, do it without the video, and then it should be all good. Once you can do it without like any assistance, and do it normally, then it should be all good. So the first problem type was this, with what is the maximum amount of baggage that can be carried when the airplane is loaded as follows. So number one, you can get, oh wait, my little brush guy is too small. Number one, gather the weights. Make that little chart that I showed you of the same thing for your weight and balance when you do the plane, because essentially the whole point of the written test is to see if you can do all of the pre-flighting and flying just by testing you on the ground, so they know you're all good in the plane for when these situations happen. So I'm just going to do it with letters. You're going to get all these weights, and you're going to put them in the weight area. Every single one up here has the moments. Now it's going to take a little longer, but I'd suggest putting the corresponding moment for every single one of these inside the, what's it called? This A box, right? And then all moment is, and you already know this, is just weight times arm equals moment. So you can just get all the weights, times all the arms, times all the, it makes all the moments. And that's just going to go down into the chart. And then once you're done with that, it should only be like 4 guys. And it even gives you down here the empty weight and then the empty weight moment, which you already know. You're just going to have a little box down here. I don't know if you're a color code type of person, but do this all on paper. And you'll have your total moment and your total weight. And your total moment over your total weight is equal to your total arm, which is your center of gravity. That's important because down here, it'll show you the CG limits. So even if the weight is correct and in limits, the center of gravity can still be outside of limits, which is something that you really do not want. For this question, I believe the answer was B, 45 pounds, which was just gotten by adding all the weights together and seeing if it was within limits. That's the first thing that you should do. First step, add all the weights together. If it's too heavy or like just way too heavy, then you can immediately say, okay, it was 2950, and I believe the weight that we had was 2905, so that means that it could only carry 45 more pounds. So that means the answer would be B, 45 pounds, because that's the lowest, and that's one of the answers. Now, for ones where it could be 60 pounds, but or it could be 60 or 45, depending on how you load it, then just do the whole problem. Do the weights, do the arms, do the moments. It'll take longer, but it'll mean that you won't get it wrong. So that's that. This video might be a little longer than I thought, but I think there's also only 2 more questions. Yeah, okay. So the next one is this guy. This is just this is not difficult, and I don't think it was difficult when we were doing it either. Pretty much all you got to do the same thing. Weight, arm, moment, right? Same thing. So, all right, you're gonna do 140. Oh, great. Font's too small. 28. Wow, great. Beautiful. 140. Okay, great. 140 at 17, and you can see where we're getting this. Weight A is 140 at 17, right? 140 times 17 is 2380. Then we got 120 times 110. 110 is equal to 13200. All right. And then we have 85 times 210. Let's get that real quick. $17,850. All right. Now, since we're done with that, click off there. We can get our total. So 140 plus 120 plus 85 is 345. That's a nice number. And then since we don't add up the arms because that fluctuates, we can do 2380 plus 13200 plus 17850 33430, and that over 345 is 96.89. That's our answer. That's one of the answers, and that was the correct one when we did it. Really, all you got to do is just stay organized. Stay organized. Keep yourself on what you need to do. It should be fine. That's that problem. If that should have made sense. If it doesn't, then just text me, because yeah. All right. I'm not gonna do the rerun of the first one where it was 19 pounds over the weight was the answer, because you should be able to do it the first video. If there's a problem like that and the first video doesn't help, then yeah, text me again. Okay. This one, I know we did this one, but I think you were just tired when we were doing this, because I mean, it's not difficult and all the stuff is like written down there, so you should be good. Really, okay, my main thing is just don't do this for 6 hours at a time, because you'll get a little tired at the end. But okay, so empty weight, 1450. Okay, good. And then we have the moment is 57.5. I hate the over 1000 over that. If you hate it too, then I'm not sure if for this one really need to. Oh, does it still? Okay, well, never mind. Sorry, my bad. Just keep it like that, I guess. I was gonna say change it, but don't. All right. So pilot and front passenger. Load weight is on this side, so we're just gonna carry it this line, and then this is 250, so 260 would be around here, and then we can bring that down, and we can get our moment of, let's just say 10.5. That sounds fine. Fuel, 35 gallons. Normally you do this in pounds, which you still can on this, But this little guy is giving you the spots. That doesn't. Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay. Um. So we have 30 and 38. So we're going to carry this. 35 would be around here. And then that would give us about, let's just, whatever. Let's just say 9.8, something like that. That'd probably be fine. 9.8. Baggage, we got 10 pounds of that. So this is baggage. Make that green. And then we only have 10, so this is 50. A fifth of that's like here, pretty much. It's kind of negligible. Let's just say baggage is 3. And then oil. I believe that's in here. Engine oil quantity, 15 pounds at negative 0.3 moment. Okay. Minus 0.3. And 15. And fuel, I believe, is just 210. Yeah. 10. Okay. So you got your weight, and you got your moment. So that's really all we need because, I mean, you've done the CG envelopes before. So our total weight is 1450 plus 260 plus 210 plus 10 plus 15. All right, good. So that's 1945. So we can mark there, around there. And then moment is 57.5 plus 10.5 plus 9.8 plus 3 plus, minus 0.3 is 80.5. So we'll bring that to around there. And then we can see we're well within the normal category. So the answer would be yes, weight and CG are within allowable limits. I'm hoping that made sense. That's how you do it. And just stay organized. And don't forget to read every single thing. Because this, I mean, these guys kind of suck for having a fine print down here of, like, oil. So you might be searching around, oh, where's the oil thing? Where's the oil thing? And that's here for whatever reason. And then it'll have extra stuff. Like this one has a rear passengers line when we don't have any rear passengers. So, just stay focused. Don't get ahead of yourself and take your time. But don't do this for 10 hours a day because that's unhealthy. You should be good. Good luck on your stage check when you do that. Yeah, should be fine.